Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Plus. Today, I'm featuring Hrothgar Sanctum. But before we can access the home, we'll need to finish some quests. We're starting our journey in Whiterun. It's the first major hold capital you'll visit when starting the main quest. You'll have to travel to Dragon's Reach to alert the Jarl of the dragon invasion at Helgen. After alerting him, he asks for a favor.
Let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Let's see what Farengar needs.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleakfalls Barrow. A dragonstone said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleakfalls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Now we'll travel to Bleakfalls Barrow above Riverwood, and you'll make your way through a rather long ruin. After a while, you'll obtain the Golden Dragon Claw, and you'll have to mow down a lot of dragon. And I do mean a lot of them. Then, you'll find a wall that you can use the Golden Claw to open, and you'll discover the main chamber, where you'll learn your first word of power from the word wall, and fight a Draugr Overlord. After his defeat, you'll find the Dragonstone in his corpse. Take this back to Whiterun and turn it into Farengar.
Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleakfalls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
During this conversation, you'll be interrupted by news that the Western Watchtower has been attacked. Jarl Balgruuf will once again need your assistance.
I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
Now we'll head out of Whiterun to travel to the Western Watchtower to see the damage the dragon left, strategize with Irileth and the troops, and have our first battle with the dragon during the game. Upon his defeat, you'll absorb your first dragon soul and test your first shout. Boosh! The guards will call you Dragonborn.
That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
You'll travel back to Whiterun where you'll receive the summons of the Greybeards. When you head back to Dragon's Reach to let Jarl Balgruuf know that the dragon has been defeated, you'll discuss what it means to be Dragonborn and the summons.
If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
After being urged to make the trip, we'll leave Whiterun, and our next stop is on the other side of the mountain in a small quaint town called Ivarstead, which has the bridge that leads to the 7,000 steps, which leads from Ivarstead up the mountain to High Hrothgar. Along your journey, beware the troll. He is no cupcake, but after you get past him, it's smooth sailing to your destination. If you didn't know, High Hrothgar is where the Greybeards live, who teach you the way of the voice, and lead you to the words of power around Skyrim. It's on the highest mountain on the map, so you can have some awesome views like this shot of Bleakfalls Barrow. Or when we turn to the right, you can see all of Whiterun. And then when we turn back, you can see High Hrothgar, which contains our new home, Hrothgar Sanctum. When you're at the front, take the door that's on the right side. Remember that you should have been called by the Greybeards first, or you won't be able to enter. And when you head inside, you may be intercepted by a Greybeard, but if not, follow the path I'm taking to get to the entrance of Hrothgar Sanctum. I'm glad someone finally made a quarters for the Dragonborn at High Hrothgar. It just seems natural to have a place to stay while you learn your craft. All the way down this straight, long hallway is the front door of Hrothgar Sanctum. Let's go see what's inside. As we enter, we see an eye-catching shrine display, beautifully lit by candles and a light shining from above. The shrines of Akatosh, Kynareth, and Talos are surrounded by a word wall. That's a clever design, and it gives you a place to take advantage of some buffs and cure your diseases. This corner of the room is decorated with a mammoth skull, and it acts as a smithing space, containing a tanning rack, archery target, workbench, and grindstone, so you're just missing an anvil and smelter, which you could easily add by using Solar's portable crafting. I'll leave a pinned comment with my feature of that mod. Look at the light shining through the windows, how stunning. You also have a cabinet with some potions and magical blue flames on the way to our crafting corner. The torch bug in the jar is a fitting decoration for this space too. As you can see, we have a few containers for storage. And on this table, we have a strong box, arcane enchanter, a nod to Meridia's beacon, an alchemy satchel, and an alchemy lab. The way they use the space where it isn't right up against the wall really drew my attention. Next, we have a candle-lit bedroom open to the rest of the living space, but they cleverly use dividers to provide some privacy. If you like my dividers, it's a mod called Divide and Conquer. Apart from the bed, you have a chest, dresser, nightstand, knapsack, and a dragon priest dagger. Although it's a stone bed, at least you have some fur to keep you warm. As we turn back to the wall, we have a large fireplace with a comfy chair, a cooking pot, a weapons plaque, and some banners and a dragon skull light source for some extra cool decoration. In this next corner, we have a library area with 3 bookshelves, a chest, more great candle lighting, and a table with a map to plot out your next journey. And next to the library, you have a dining table for 2. You'll deserve a good meal after taking that long hike up to High Hrothgar. But if you want to bypass that hike and can't fast travel, I featured a mod called Rope Ladder to High Hrothgar. I'll pin this mod in the comments too. In our final corner, we have a cabinet for food storage and a couple of planters with some dragon's tongue and some Jazbay grapes. Now that we've seen all of the features of this home, it's time for final thoughts. Hrothgar Sanctum gives you a place of your own while learning the way of the voice with the Greybeards. This home offered attractive lighting through the windows, as well as using lots of candle lighting, fireplaces, and braziers to create a calming atmosphere. The home provides a library for the bookworms of Skyrim, a smithing space for the aspiring warriors, an arcane enchanter for the rogue mages, and an alchemy lab for the budding alchemists, as well as plenty of storage and a bed to rest your head. Those should be enough features to win you over. But if you still need more convincing, you have this eye-catching, shrine display, word wall centerpiece. If you aren't against living amongst the Greybeards, Hrothgar Sanctum might be ideal for you. This concludes my feature of Hrothgar Sanctum. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell icon if you want to be notified of when I post, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.